Hello students, today I am going to tell you a story about the selfish giant. In this story, the selfish giant who never shares his things with others. But one day he realizes his mistake and becomes a generous giant. So in this story we will read this. Long ago, there lived a giant in a huge castle. He was the most selfish giant on this earth. He never shared his things. His castle had a huge garden. It was a large, lovely garden with soft green grass. Here and there, over the grass, bloomed beautiful flowers. There were trees both rich fruits. The birds sat on the trees and sang so sweetly. This giant had a friend. The giant's friend invited the selfish giant to his house. The selfish giant accepted the invitation and went to stay with him for a few months. Since the giant was away, children used to go and play in the giant's garden. One day, the giant came back. When he arrived, he saw the children playing in the garden. "What are you doing here?" he cried in a very terrible voice, and the children ran away. "This is my garden," said the giant, "and I will not allow anybody to play in it." So he built a high wall all around it and put up a notice board. "Trespassers will be prosecuted." The poor children had now here to play. They tried to play on the road, but the road was very dusty and full of hard stones, and they did not like it. How happy were they said to each other. Then spring came, and all over the country there were beautiful flowers and little birds. Only in selfish giant's garden it was still winter. The birds did not sing in it. No flowers bloomed. Everyone was sad. The only people who was pleased were Snow and Frost. Snow covered the grass with her big white cloak, and the Frost painted all the three trees white. "I cannot understand why spring is so late in my garden," thought the selfish giant as he sat at the window and looked out at his cold white garden. "I hope there will be a change in the weather." But spring did not come. Then autumn gave golden fruits to every garden, but the giant's garden she gave none. One morning the giant was laying awake in bed when he heard some lovely music. It sounded very sweet to his ears. A bird was singing in his beautiful garden. It was so long since he had heard a bird sing in his garden. "I believe the spring has come at last," said the giant as he jumped out of bed and looked out. What did he see? He saw the most wonderful sight. Through a little hole in the wall, the children had crept in, and they were sitting on the branches of the trees. In every tree he could see there was a little child. The trees were so glad to have the children back again that they have covered themselves with flowers and were waving their arms gently above the children's head. Birds were flying about and twittering with delight. Flowers were looking up through the green grass and laughing. It was a lovely scene. The children were playing and laughing. They looked so happy. The giant's heart melted as he looked out. "How selfish I have been," he said. "Now I know why spring would not come here. I will knock down the wall. My garden shall be the children's playground forever and ever." He was really very sorry for what he had done. So he broke the wall around his garden. He allowed the children to play in his garden. Soon his garden was filled with the laughter of children. As years passed by, the giant grew older and feeble. He could no longer play with the children. He sat on an armchair and watched the children play.